I got some uplifting news, especially if you're an Xbox One owner or just an Xbox fan in general. I got this article from Game Boat explaining about this extra CPU core processor that's basically going to help the performance of the frame rates issues with the Xbox One, and basically so it could try to keep up with the PS4s and hopefully have some games that's on par with PS4 games as far as frame rates. And according to Game Boat, they said that the Xbox One has been going through many significant changes since its launch. Microsoft unlocked an extra CPU core for developers to use, but have developers felt the benefits yet? We are not using it yet, but this is only a matter of time. This is interesting for us to have access to the processor. We will use to do a part of our computations to smooth the frame rate. In fact, we designed our new engine to be very flexible about the number of processor, with mainly in mind the numerous PC designers, but this will also be useful for the 7 processor. It will still remain to be seen whether this will allow the Xbox One to keep up pace with the PS4 in terms of performance. Meanwhile, the Technomancer will be out in 2016. So basically they said it's going to be out in 2016, and of course we already know, like, the first couple of years of any console's life cycle, I guess the performance of that system is not going to be maximized to around the midway of that console's life. So it still have a lot of potential. Not just the Xbox One, the PS4. I still think the Wii U has potential, but the developers, they see that as a dead system, and they just don't have the time, resources to even trying to unlock the maximum potential of the Wii U. So that's kind of dead in the water. But with the Xbox One, that's good news, really good news. Of course, it was some other news a few months ago about this DirectX 12, I think that's what it was, and a lot of people thought it was gonna boost the GPU of the Xbox One until Phil Spencer came out and Shonda said it's not gonna do much, and kind of left a lot of Xbox fanboys pretty pissed off. So it's still a lot of speculations about that, and basically, the more the better. If they could get this Xbox One performance, run up to par to PS4, I'll be even more happier. I'm already happy with my Xbox One. I like a lot of my Xbox games. I got some Xbox One games to look forward to towards the end of this year with the Rise of the Tomb Raider. You got the Gears of War, the collection, which I am excited for, and of course, you got Halo 5 that's coming out, and Fable Legends. So there's some good games, some good exclusives coming out towards the end of this year, and of course it's going to get better, next year, and basically, like I say, the more the merrier. And if they could get this, if they could get the Xbox One to at least be, I won't even say up to par with the PS4, if they could just compete, with the frame rates, and hopefully Microsoft could do something about this 900p problem. They struggle to get that 1080p. Hopefully they could get that problem's resolved. But to be honest with y'all, 900p and 1080p, there's not really much of a big difference. But if you want to talk about 900p versus 4K, then that's a huge difference. So with the Xbox One and the PS4, there's not much of a difference, but of course I can see just a tad bit difference of the performance of the PS4, since it's constantly, most of the games is at 1080p and all that, and of course most of Microsoft's Xbox One games is at 900p. So hopefully whenever this little whenever Technomancer unlock the full potential and unlock that 7 CPU core of that processor, and hopefully the Xbox One owners can get the better, smoother frame rates, of these games, so they won't be, trying to basically buy the PS4 version, But anyway, guys, I just want to just make this little quick video about this, and it's good news. If you are an Xbox One owner, you want the best for your system. You always want the best for your system. And basically, like they said, it's not going to come out to next year, so you have to wait a little bit. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to come out next year. It's just, I don't know, this article is about hope. If you're an Xbox One owner, you want the best for your system, and you hope for the best. You hope for the best of whatever. But anyway, y'all just let me know how y'all feel about this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and once again, this is your boy Red Gamer 27, and y'all have a good day.